It's time to blow some shit up. Destruction everywhere, guns, bullets, America. You already fucking know. Before I get into that, let me get into the intro. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I go by the name of Chris Vick, and welcome back to the Game Lounge. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Happy Saturday, everybody. And for your viewing pleasure, we have a one-time file episode of Contra Rogue Corps. If anybody's ever played Contra, it's probably the classic side-scrolling shooting game where you get a plethora of weapons, from homing rockets to these laser beams to a flamethrower. Contra was the pinnacle of everything when it came to shooting games.
7 years ago, Earth was invaded by an extraterrestrial threat, beginning the Alien Wars.
I played that game. Oh shit.
Died on the first day. Those were the lucky ones.
Twisted Meadow.
We fight day after day, inch after inch, for 3 years, until the government's vortex cannon wiped those bastards out.
I don't know if y'all hear the sirens in the background, but what a great ambient sound. The hell's going on outside? Hold on a second, y'all.
Powerful and super valuable.
That should be better.
And the source of all this cool stuff was this weird gate in the center of the city. Unfortunately, uncool stuff came through the gate too. Really uncool stuff. Hordes of fucked up fiends attacked and killed anything with a pulse.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Shoot that motherfucker! Oh, he didn't let me shoot him! What the fuck is that?
Just being inside the damned city caused psychic damage. Deep frying your brain extra crispy. It was incurable.
Oh shit.
If not fatal.
It plunged you into insanity.
I'm talking about makers, mercs, scrappers, and bounty hunters, naturally immune to the city's effects. Those tough.
I didn't know all this story to Rogue Corps when I bought it for the Switch either.
And a paycheck.
It's mad shit.
It just so happens I'm one of them. The youngest Jaeger, but the baddest. And right now, I'm in the damned city to drop off cargo. Dangerous cargo.
Kaiser. Yo, the intro to this is hilarious because there's no fucking way this is able to happen. But this is why you would love Contra. We're gonna talk about it. Woo. Zombies, right? Enough of that shit. Come get some. Watch it. Excuse me. And that's how you fucking enter a battlefield. Gun broke though.
The landing was fine, but my gun's not.
Maybe your weapon control system's down. Just wait for it to restart. We're on the clock, so check your equipment on the move.
So as I've said, Contra. Shout out to Contra and Konami. For whomever hasn't never played Contra or doesn't know what Contra is a classic two-player shoot 'em up type of game where you wind up having, like I said, an access to a large arsenal of weapons at your disposal. You fought insane bosses, there were sequels, there were upgrades of gameplay. Yeah, Contra was just that game. If you wanted to run and gun with your best friend on a Tuesday night on an old school console, Contra is what the fuck you put in the system. Also, if you never played Contra, no matter what jump you do, it's always a fucking flip. Flipping in Contra is like walking for a human. It's just like you can't help it. But then that made it cool as fuck.
Am I trapped?
Like, my favorite one was the Alien Wars, which was for the Super Nintendo, because they did a really good job at interpreting how aliens would look like if they were to be extraterrestrial and come to Earth. Like, it was crazy. All right, let's see how bro's weapons is. Got the assault rifle, respectfully. How do I? So right now with Contra Rogue Corps, it kind of still takes the adaptation of Contra and it allows a more of an updated spin. Once again, what I was talking about earlier when it came to the old school games, I'm talking about remakes. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Now, granted, Contra was more of, like I said, a side-scrolling game that allowed you to be able to just have the fun of just running and gunning and everything. It was really good. But it, having the 3D feel to it, it feels pretty good. So it's like, nah, you want to figure out how that works out. So when I seen it at first, I felt like it might have been a little bit over the top. Cause I'm like, bro, who the fuck is playing this shit? And then here the fuck I am playing it. And it has its addictive purposes. The screen shakes when you blow up people. The guns are flashy. The graphics are shiny. The environment is destroyed. And you know, it's just, the game reflects what it feels like. Like you actually feel like you're actually, you know, in a horde of zombies or something. Like it feels really good. But it's a bit of a, I would call it the turn up feeling. That's what I would say. A game with a certain type of hypeness to it. And it brings a type of, you know, violence or just explosive type of energy. I feel like anybody's gonna wind up gravitating to, because of the fact that who doesn't like that hype, that jump? There's adrenaline that, oh shit, there's adrenaline that, oh shit. So there's an adrenaline that comes with certain video games. You, like if you play The Incredible Hulk, when I played The Incredible Hulk, the adrenaline that came from that game wind up making me want to destroy the city. I picked up cars, I ripped them in half. I was fighting enemies double my size. I was breaking tanks. There's a drive that you get from playing a game like that. Contra was like an original version of that drive. So also, this is a key point too. Whenever you wind up fighting the boss area and there was a doorway for you to go through, there was like this red circle you had to shoot. Once again, they kept the adaptation from the old game because it wasn't broken. Good fucking job, Konami. But if I'm not mistaken, Konami made L2. Sweet. Konami made Contra. So they had all the right to want to go about doing it. Oh my god, I gotta shoot up this nursery. Oh, fuck them little niggas. I had to pick it up. Fuck. Can I leave and come back? Stupid, this is why you read shit. Spawn back up. Let me shoot these boxes over here, cool. Alright, see if I can do that again. Nope, they're gone. Fuck it. Time to get acquainted. Bink. Ugh. Now, Contra was also notoriously known for having probably some of the most ugliest fucking enemies in the world. Oh yeah, I can add more damage. More damage. Now, this is also a little hint from the old school games. When you got a power up and stuff, it gave you the ability to shoot more than one bullet. However, they have a cooldown period here where it's more of a skill, so it's at your access depending on the character that you choose. Which is dope, because that means that not everybody has the same power-up. That means somebody might have the laser move in their skill set. Somebody else might have, oh shit. The fuck was that? Zombie. Zombie. Oh shit. I gotta be careful, I'm about to die. Oh, finishing move. They even gave us finishing moves. Look at this. That nigga is dead. Hey, that was fire. Add a little something new. They didn't ever have finishing. From what I know, any Contra game that I've played, from Super Contra to the original to Contra 3, the Alien Wars and stuff like that, I've never really seen finishing moves that was actually fire. Because then it gives you something to look forward to. I feel like they're doing a really good job with interpreting that. This also looks like one of the first bosses that you fight in the original Contra, because there was like a wall set up, so you had to shoot at certain parts of the building. This right here feels like Wild Guns too. I don't know if you know about Wild Guns. I talk about a lot of old games, but yeah. So Contra just had this addictive kind of intensity with it that made you want to play it, and anybody who did play it remembered it, because Contra was just a part of everybody's soul at one point. Like the game was just, it was beastie. It was just a lot of rage to it. You just wanted to go around and keep shooting shit. You wanted to see what the next power up was. That's just what that game came with. So with the fact that they remade it like this is actually pretty dope. So I like the fact that they did. Okay, what does this do? Green stuff. I like that. Oh, shit. Oh, yeah. Then there's a move that allows you to be able to do that. So it's called a bomb. Now, in the old school Contra, it basically allowed you to clear the screen with one move. However, you only had a certain amount of them. Once you used all the missiles up, you couldn't use it. So as y'all can see on the bottom right side of my screen, there's that triangle. If I had a bomb there, I'd be able to like fall on a missile or something like that. And it's just badass because, nigga, how the fuck did you survive the missile? So yeah, Konami was just basically trying to keep the recipe. And I like the fact that they did. Oh yeah, see? Boom, bomb. I could do it right here. See you later. Bam. Oh yeah, shit. Get out of there. Wait, hold on. Where's the assault rifle? There we go. Nope. Wait, it's the rockets. That's what I'm saying. They did a really good job with just allowing you to feel the same way that it did with being in the original Contra. So that's what you're supposed to do. The game wasn't messed up. So don't fuck with it more than it should be. Rah! Nice arm. Then they do have different characters. That allows a game to have its longevity stretched as well. If you go about having different characters, but they all damn near do the same things, it's boring, it's pointless. You don't want to do that. Because then you just go about having different skins on the same moveset person. If Smash Bros did that, we would never be where we are now. Sakurai wouldn't sell a single copy. Oh yeah. Well, it's nothing like fighting the Terminator on a Saturday night. Come on, homeboy. Supposed to throw you, right? Come on. Come on. Over here. Ah. Over here. Come on. Nope. I was supposed to. Oh, run into him. Got it. Okay. Then I pick him up and make him go bye bye.
Okay, that's done.
Pastrami.
Yeah, 10-4 and all that.
Yeah, so as I see, so far, good story. Great gameplay, solid action. The graphics was smooth. The story so far is fire, and the mechanics of how it works out. You basically still have the original Contra there.
This is Kaiser.
So they do a really good job with it.
Team of Contras during the war. Now he leads us. See that drill he's got instead of a hand? He's real proud of it.
You're late, Kaiser.
And you're a fucking dick, Harakiri. Leave that drill bitch alone.
Your input was not requested, but here's mine.
This is Miss Harakiri and her alien gut bucket. They survived by merging together during the alien wars. That sword plunged into his mouth is the only thing keeping that asshole from possessing her body. But when she does pull it out, her power scale goes through the roof.
Oh, dash it!
Damn.
You soiled my armor.
This is the gentleman. He was used in an experimental program during the alien wars, but he somehow stayed the sweetest bug you'll ever meet. He'll blow your brains halfway across the room, but in the politest way possible.
I'm crying. And then we got Poe. What the fuck?
Brain. A scientist's brain. But he still eats, drinks, and does his, nature business like a real panda. Isn't that awesome? And then there's me, Lily. But you can call me Aero Captain when we're working. My parents died in the alien invasion, but left me a flying gene. I've been piloting with the best ever since. And this here ship's my baby, the guillotine. No one can handle her like me.
This shit is crazy. But like I said, with the fact that they have backstories now and there's a whole cinematic thing, the Contras back then didn't have that. So this is a really good switch up. And then who doesn't like a giant panda to be able to beat the shit out of people? That's just fire.
Comrades, we have procured our target.
We have our suspect, I would like to say, and just in case he tries to run, the panda will eat both his knees. Never mind, there's no knees to eat. Oh, shit. Nigga dumped a bunch of acid on him.
Where's the hostage?
About that. You know, hey, he,
Maybe they'll pay us half our fee?
they ain't paying shit. There's also like the little witty banter of just them being a team and the camaraderie amongst the teammates and everything, which also switches it up from a regular Contra. They did a really good job with this. Prepare combat. So basically here in this area, I can go about taking on missions, I can combat other players, change my fits and my weapons, sell body parts, which sounds crazy. Let me not say that again. I can view my play history, earn medals and story movies here. I can switch characters and character cosmetics, and I can also try out my weapons. So they gave us a little, like, you know, just mod area and stuff like that. So, like I said, if you guys are enjoying the game, just make sure you show some love to it. I'll definitely put it up on the channel. Same thing with Dead Cells. If you guys like that, then I'll keep that going too. But for right now, I'm going to wind up saying thank you so much for tuning in to the Game Loud. Hope you guys enjoy the rest of your evening. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Any game ideas you might have, please send them to us. We definitely ought to try them out. Thank you to those who just recently subscribed. We are now up to 179 subscribers. We are we're 21 away from 200. And I remember being at 30. And this is a big feat enough for me already. This is a big accomplishment. And I feel like it's an accomplishment for all of us because I look forward to promoting anyone who has a channel wholeheartedly that has promoted mine. So I love you guys dearly. And just thank you so much for your patronage and just looking out. I ask for nothing from no one. I just want your ideas, your camaraderie back, your answering. I do this because I love it. It actually feels really great to do. And I love to entertain you guys and just have conversations. And feel free, like I said, to just please like, comment, and subscribe. And any game ideas you might have, send them to us. We would definitely love to try them out. I mean that. Send them to us. You guys enjoy the rest of your evening. And until next time, game it till you sleep. Bang, 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 bang.